Lost in thought. You guys should have been here the one Halloween that we dressed as each other.
Oh, that was years ago. Years. I don't think I did it very well, though.
Well, no, you did okay. He was committed to it. He shaved his beard off and wore red lipstick.
Also,
So,
was wearing like
yeah.
kind of a bustier kind of thing.
Yes, and he did wear a bustier, and I wore a shirt like that, and I drew in a bad makeup pencil beard and put on a weird highlighted wig.
Ernie said he couldn't.
I don't. I think my brain is selectively forgotten that.
He's blocked it out.
I can't.
blocked
No,
it
I
out.
can't even remember that.
And remember Joe B, Element 615, he saw me and he was like, ah! Yeah, that was disturbing. That was very disturbing. What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kickbutt Coffee, Music, and... Boo. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have the goddess, Alyssa, keeping you fed, caffeinated, and
Buzzed.
But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips, cash tips. Tip your bartender, and she will feel your undying love and affection. But no matter how good that whiskey and Coke is, do not go behind the bar, go, hey, bring it in. Nope. Consent is everything behind the bar and up here. If somebody comes up to you and goes, hey, and you're not comfortable with it, let us know. Let us know.
Just see if I kind of hug the mic.
What? Like I said, 2-second attention span. Okay, and if you want to sing your song, dance your dance, strut yourself, come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hal Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say...
I have nothing prepared. I usually kind of think of something I'm going to say at this point in the show, but I have nothing.
Alas.
We had Armpit Motel played last night.
Armpit Motel?
That's the name of the band.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. I actually didn't mishear that. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think they're from the Dallas, Denton area.
I was actually going through my shirts last night. I have so many merch shirts, band shirts. I found this one, and I was like, where did I get that? Oh, Shitty Advice concert. Okay. I couldn't remember where I got the shirt.
Are they still together, Alyssa? Shitty Advice?
Are they still together?
They haven't played here. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I forgot.
So it has been a bit. So, and the drink specials tonight are mixed wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And there are also specialty drinks, not on special, named after your hosts. Lost in Thought has a Lost in Thought brain blender, 4 liqueurs, 1 sip, and you might start acting like him. Ernie B has the Ernie B power-up shot. That's when you're dragging ass and you just can't get it going.
Yeah, I need one too because I didn't get my. I usually drink a mocha on the way here and then a power up shot. So I have neither. So I'm dragging.
Damn. Ernie B, what's your power up shot like?
It's a coffee concentrate, like 2 shots of coffee concentrate and mixed with some little bit of liquor. It's iced. It tastes more like a candy bar or something.
If you are dragging ass, that will help you, but do not drink it past 10 o'clock. You will not go to bed.
Especially if you go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, especially. And I have the hot tamale, hot cocoa. And like I said, if the weather's warming up, you can drink it iced. It's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball. Caliente. Okay, so are we ready for the guidelines of spoken and heard? Where are they? Okay, open mic pointers. 5 minutes or 1 song so we can get everybody on the list. Once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. And it'll be over there against the wall where we're sitting, so you won't have to go, Hot Tamale, how much time do I have left? It'll be ticking down from 5 minutes.
Yep. The phone.
Support your open mic and buy something from the bar. I did see a line earlier. I'm very proud of you guys.
Was, yeah.
Keep it going. Keep that cash register ringing, and tip your bartender. Can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
Oh, fuck. Wait, what? I forgot. What'd you say? Fuck me, I forgot.
Like I said, 2-second attention span. I swear, gnats have a longer attention span than he does.
Hey.
It's true.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
Be considerate.
I've had longer conversations on the same subject with a gnat than with Lost in Thought.
Seriously. And if we want to do a Lost in Thought impression, all we have to go is hot tamale. That's it.
Hot tamale, do you like my new car? Hot tamale.
That would be great.
Be considerate and quiet while performers are on stage, or as Lost in Thought says,
We love audience participation, even during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
read the room, people. Do not get belligerent during a very sentimental song.
Yeah, don't be an asshole.
Thank you. That's a good way to put it. That's a very good way to put it. While you are on stage, pimp your product. If you're going on tour, let us know. If you have a SoundCloud, let us know. This is the time to sell yourself.
Alyssa just showed me a string of receipts, food tickets, like 7 or 8 of them.
Ooh, good deal,
That she's
folks.
got to prepare now.
Tip your bartender, folks. Tip your bartender. She's
Thank
working
you,
hard.
Alyssa.
She's working hard for your food. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. For example,
Bob
Tom
McFudden
Moon.
Butters.
Tom Moon going once. Tom Moon going twice. On with the show. Tom Moon's outside in the car. All right. Musicians come up to the stage, tuned and ready. We are live. I see performers. You will get a flashing light at the end of your time. Don't do it, Ernie B, please. It's going to be on my phone. You will get a flashing light.
And it worked. It's the right color. Let's see.
Congratulations.
see.
No, not that one. Ernie, come on, man.
It's usually yellow, and now it's actually that's the color it's supposed to be, white like that.
Yeah. And like I said, 5 minutes, it doesn't mean cut it off. It means wrap it up. And if you are totally engrossed in your blues, I will come up down there on the bottom of the stage and flash it in your face. Let's do it, people. So are you ready? What's your name?
Oscar.
What's your face?
I forgot to. Oh yeah, bitch. What?
Well, yeah, look, I got bitch on my
Yeah.
ring. I'm proud of it,
Bitch
man.
pride.
Yeah. All right, come on. Who's first?
I think we all know who's first. Let's hear it from Mr. Tom Moon and anyone else who's going to follow the stage.
Everybody in the house, leave your seats and come up here on stage. We got room for everyone. Everyone, come on up. Yeah, exactly. Come on up. Everybody, you know what to say. Yeah, come on. We're against you're broken, man. I see. Come on, hobble up on your knees, man. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, that's another kind of show.
Oh yeah, we're not that kind of show. All of us need something to believe in. I don't. All of us need something to look forward to. I do. We're near the end of Women's History Month. Women are not history. My grandma was a point of light. She used to tinkle the ivories in hospitals. She used to go visit the people in asylums because that was what she was. She was wild. She used to drive around in 1958 Morris Minor green sedan, and she'd pick up hitchhikers in 1958. It was a different time. My grandmother was wild. And my mother was wild too. 6 kids, no money, usual thing. So these poems of praise are to their spirits, which have of course ascended. Your spirits are here tonight. I want to celebrate the half of this world that's female and the rest that wants to be female, to become yin, deep, of service, and able to do multitude things at once. Because, let's face it, the world we're in doesn't want to change. It does War 1, War 2, War 3, War 4. What do? Peace 1, Peace 2, Peace 3, Peace 4. How many demonstrations does it take? Every one of them.
No king.
Yeah, no kings, although we have Martin Luther King, Freddie King, B.B. King. We have Burger King and Dairy Queen. But I digress. We're here to actually make sure that you're heard. To do that, we open up our inner ears and we give you the respect that you deserve for 5 minutes of your life and our life. And that makes things change. We have bubbles against nuclear war. We have bubbles for everyone in the room. You just pick up your bubbles and keep blowing, baby. Because if you're blowing bubbles, you can't blow things up. And this is a peaceful sort of reading. The only thing that happens is harmony, improvisation. The unknown creeps in on slippered feet, as Carl Sandburg said. We are all in this together. It's never going to be the same, never has been the same. You've been here before. You know it's not the same. I may use the same words like love, peace, harmony, cooperation, community, goodwill, kindness. But you know quite well there's something underneath all that. It's the fact that we're a temporary autonomous zone where permitted behavior, uncensored behavior, is not just tolerated but encouraged. In fact, if we hear the music of your soul coming through, we'll applaud. We'll absolutely be for you. But what you'll have to do is be brave, be impertinent, be disobedient. Don't listen to me. Take this mic right now and say why you're here. Because we want to hear every person in this room. You're bringing something that no one else is going to bring. When you're up here, anything can happen. So if you're brave enough, no slaves here, just free speech, freedom of assembly, your Bill of Rights is due. So I say welcome. I say welcome. I say welcome to your spoken and heard. Your name.
All right, that was Tom Moonbird and the Airport Boulevard Experience. See, I love doing the bubbles, but invariably I always leave the stage soaked in bubble fluid. My boots, my pants, you know, and boots.
And pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Lost in thought. Please report to the stage. Ooh, leave it there.
Nope.
Now see, every time I say leave it there, he moves it.
Well, I turned it on for the flute thing. Yeah, it sounds better with the echo and stuff on it. There was a girl last night, the singer, and she see, I tried a different cable. I'll go up there and change it right now. Well, let me tell this story first.
Tell the story first.
She was a singer in this band last night, and she asked, I said, what do you need on your voice? Oh, just some reverb. Oh, okay, so I came back here, made sure she had reverb, and then I looked at her from, through the camera, and she had her shirt that said, more reverb. So there you go.
Snort.
But yeah, let me change that mic real quick.
All right.
I'm going to have to mute it.
Don't forget. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. There's also delicious baked goods over there. There are also some amazing gluten-free chocolate donuts made by Mr. Natural in town. They are fudgy delicious. They're like brownies. They're so good. They're delicious. And I see a couple sandwiches over there. Adopt a special sandwich, folks. Don't hit the drive-through. Get yourself a special sandwich on the way home so you won't have to cook dinner. Rock and roll. Okay. Say something while Ernie B turns my mic on.
Well, this is me saying something. This is the something of me. This is I am something.
2 seconds.
This is something that's 2 syllables. Some and thing.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like a goldfish circling the bowl. Goldfish.
Goldfish.
I'm waiting for my mic. Goldfish. There we go.
Yay.
Banana hammock. Goldfish. I'm sorry. I did that once at work. I was just getting so frustrated. I was running in between the register and photo, and somebody is like, "Oh, sorry. Where is your tampons?" Oh my God, they're right over there where it says feminine needs. And I just back and forth, and finally I just went, banana hammock.
Like
And,
the Golden
and
Girls
everybody
episode?
got confused just like that. And I was like, okay, I feel better. And then I restored back to normal. All right, lost in thought.
By the way, speaking of dinner, Howard the Duck 8202 is he's cooking tacos for dinner. He's watching online. He's making tacos right now.
Wait, did you say Howard the Duck?
Yeah, remember he tuned in last week?
we discussed that last week.
Banana hammock.
Now who's the one that has the story? Yeah,
I
see?
know what I was about to say. I was like, help. Okay, lost in thought. Bring up the first performer.
So, did you all know that apparently hot tamale can make people appear from the ability of her mind? Yes. We were talking, apparently she said she was talking about this person last week, and all of a sudden he
Yes.
appeared
Okay.
out of nowhere.
Wait, let's just say this. I was literally putting on my makeup today, and I saw her sticker on my desk, and I was like, when is she coming back? I haven't seen her. And then today, she walked in. I'm a witch, mind you. Okay, who's coming up?
So, let's hear it for the person that hot tamale's abilities have brought back. Let's hear it for Brian Singer.
Oh, hey. Austin, remember Austin that used to work here? Yeah. He sends a shout out from Colorado. Much love, homies. Miss you fools. Yeah, he moved to Colorado.
How's that volume going? I watched a toddler eat a cigarette next to a cart full of Keystone beer. I was eyeing art supplies. Some dude called me queer. I do not want to go to Walmart today. I heard a woman humming to the tune of Delta Dawn. She rode off on a battery scooter with just pajamas on. I do not want to go to Walmart today. Walmart today or tomorrow or the day after that. But don't misunderstand me for some pinko commie rat. I hold close the belief that rising waters will raise a ship, but burying the living was old Sammy's dying wish. I watched a 200-year-old cashier at a register counting change. The manager looked 10 years old with a smartphone for a brain. I saw a family of 33, red-headed and bald over. They were tearing apart the clearance aisle like buzzards on the shoulder. I saw a serpent coiled up hissing in the produce talking smack, telling me about the prices, some shit about rolling back. And I do not want to go to Walmart today. Walmart today or tomorrow or the day after that. A mirage in a desert of bullshit they created, and that's a fact. I hold close the belief that to the winner should go the prize, but keeping good men down is just a thing that I despise. All right, here we go. I saw a newscast forecast calling for snow, and I need milk, eggs, and bacon like I need another hole, but I do not want to go to Walmart today. Walmart today or tomorrow or the day after that. Just don't misunderstand me for a pinko commie rat. And I hold close the belief that rising waters will raise a ship, but burying the living was old Sammy's dying wish. I do not want to go to Walmart today. There you go.
All right, let's hear it for Brian Singer, reminiscing about his interviewer to be a Walmart greeter.
Like this.
All
right.
Remember that South Park episode where
Oh,
the grandpa
God.
became a Walmart greeter? And he was like, "Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart." Remember that lady, the Walmart greeter in San Antonio? She was standing at the door and she comes, "Hello, goodbye."
No.
What was she doing?
She was going, thank you, hello, thank you, hello, thank you, hello.
Like on a loop, and we could hear her as we were walking away into the store.
And I was just walking in, I looked at Ernie, I was like, all right,
It was
and
funny.
don't forget about, I know, they're all laughing on the
Sounds like an
they're all
automated
laughing
display.
on the inside.
But yeah, Austin, shout out to you too, brother. We miss you too. I don't know if you heard me when I said it before.
Yeah.
But
What?
he's tuning in from Colorado. Austin, that used to work.
Austin, from
What was his nickname?
Oh, hey.
A-Town,
A-Town, yeah.
A-Town,
Hey.
Yeah, he's living in Colorado now, him and his wife.
Colorado. All right, and don't forget about the drink specials, Mixed 12s, $5.25. Lots of thought. Who's coming up next?
I was going to promote. So the bartender here, especially Alyssa, has a great way of making drinks.
No.
Yes.
She is not just a bartender. She is a bar scientist.
Yes.
Honestly, if you say, I've got this thing on my mind, she can make it happen.
She's a whiz at that. Yes. What was the concoction you made me again, Alyssa?
Shots fired. I'll tell you in a second here.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Howard the Duck 8202
Oh.
said Ohio tacos are the best.
Oh.
Shots fired.
Ohio, and you're wrong.
He does realize we're in Texas, right?
Okay.
Lawson thought it was a butterscotch cream shake.
Oh, it's very good.
Thank you.
See what I mean? Okay. Everybody get his user ID before you leave tonight so we can rag on him mercilessly till the end of time. Ohio tacos. Okay. Lots of thought. Who's coming up next?
We're going virtual.
Woo!
Let's hear it for Reggie Goodwin.
Woo!
Please direct your attention to the monitors behind the... I haven't turned that one on yet. Behind the bar, as Reggie Goodwin will appear via Microsoft Teams over the internet. Take it away, good doctor.
This is the Epstein class ruling our country, Senator John Ossoff. Child star during the Great Depression, Shirley Temple Black, famous for tap dancing with a black man named Bojangles. She insisted that they hold hands on camera for the time, a bold, courageous stance. Larry King of CNN interviewed her, recounting a memory of going from MGM to Fox. She and her mother were separated. Louis B. Mayer with her mother, Arthur Freed with Shirley. When they compared notes, Mayer hit on her mother. Freed exposed himself to a 12-year-old Shirley. She laughed at his naked exposure uncontrollably. Freed, angry and embarrassed, threw her out of his office. Mayer hit on her mother. Both were almost victims of the casting couch. Mayer, Freed, Weinstein, Epstein. David had his so-called best friend murdered for his wife Bathsheba, despite having 7 wives and 300 concubines at his disposal. It's the Epstein administration. It's why we have this omerta and won't talk about reparations. If we were actually behaving like a Christian nation, the whole pyramid scheme would have unraveled from its foundation. Jeff Bezos had Amazon, then he bought the Washington Post and Whole Foods. He was threatened by the same man whom he now kowtows to reveal his affair with Lauren Sanchez, who had a little reality show called How to Marry a Baller. I'm sure he's going to live to regret leaving Mackenzie Scott. His tagline, "Democracy dies in darkness," is ironic because he murdered the storied Post in broad daylight. Elon Musk bought Twitter from Steve Dorsey, who looked like a cousin of the Unabomber. He just wanted a party on Epstein Island to work off some stress. Rupert Murdoch, a contemporary of Ghislaine Maxwell's father, Robert, owns Fox Propaganda, the New York Post, and the Wall Street Journal. Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, and monetized our engagement with emoticons and emotions, not facts. These are the oligarchs whom we know about, except for the ones blocked by the Department of Justice in the Epstein files. Each bought trad and new media platforms associated with how a citizenry gets to be informed, because if you're trying to bring about the Hunger Games, you need conditioning to create a constituency that's more pliable to your wishes. People who have wrestled resources and power to themselves have no other counsel for their actions than their own morality. What if that well of morality is a gravimetric singularity, aka a black hole? Peter Whalen said, "We can create cybernetic individuals who will be completely indistinguishable from us," which leads to an obvious conclusion. We are the gods now, from the movie Prometheus. I don't want everyone to vote. As a matter of fact, our leverage in the election quite handedly goes up as the voting populace goes down. Paul Weyrich, founder of the Heritage Foundation. You can see that we've been up against this from the beginning of the Reagan Revolution, Iran hostage crisis to Iran-Contra. The convenient through line was William Barr, whose father Donald gave Jeffrey Epstein his first job without a college degree or teacher certification. The first Epstein Island where children were sexually assaulted is a national landmark called Monticello, the residence of Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of Independence. A more oxymoronic statement has never existed. Sally Heming was the product of sexual assault by Jefferson's father-in-law, along with pedophilia and incest to this founding father's sins. Sally Heming, half-sister to our nation's third president, was 14 when she was sexually assaulted by a 44-year-old Jefferson. 6 children were produced from this forced union. George Washington, the nation's first president, took the teeth of enslaved Africans for his dentures. The Epstein class has its roots in the actual history of this country, which is why oligarchs spend so much time feeding us propaganda and mythology. American exceptionalism is a fable. Psychopaths tell themselves and us to avoid cognitive dissonance. George Washington didn't free the enslaved after his death out of the goodness of his heart. It was a PR stunt to cement his reputation and political legacy. One of the main reasons why the founding psychopaths went to war with England wasn't for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It was to protect the institution of human enslavement. The founders were capitalists. It was about greed, poetically dressed up as manifest destiny, stealing land and kidnapping Africans. Those whom they did not kidnap, they bred like cattle, or raped and sold their children. The psychos called the New World New Jerusalem, which in Hebrew means city of peace. Out of 250 years of our existence, this nation has not been at war for only 9 years. Violence is the business model. The nation's wealth is from land theft and human trafficking. Stop saying that we're better than this when the whole nation is Epstein Island and we have been ruled by the Epstein class. We, the people, had something to say about it at the No Kings marches. We, the people, will have our voices heard on November 3rd at the midterms. For the Epstein class, winter is coming.
All right, give it up for the doctor himself, Dr. Reggie Goodwin. Oh my God.
Okay, Reggie, before you go, I have a question. When you're watching the show right now on Microsoft Teams, can you see your image right now on the screen?
Yes, I can.
Is it backwards? Because over here for me, the image is backwards.
No, it's not backwards at all.
Oh, wow.
Why is that? Because see, on the monitors here, it looks normal.
It's straight, yeah.
But on my little window over here on my computer, it's reversed. Like your name is back. Everything's backwards. I don't know why it
Maybe
does
it's
that.
the monitor.
No, it's not the monitor. It's. I don't know why it does that.
Oh, Ernie, they said maybe it's you.
It might be.
It has been a rough South by.
Maybe it's Ernie. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I think I'm gonna take a tally of all the acts because today is the last day of the month. No, tomorrow. 30 days or 30.
Today.
It's the 29th right now. So I need to tabulate because I always not only count the acts during South by, but the month of March in general. And I think last year I was at 170 acts or something for March. So yeah, it's been crazy.
And if you
That's an Olympic record.
if you appreciate the way Ernie does the sound and the lights, he's got a little QR code on his monitors. Any bit helps.
Anything helps.
Anything
give me money.
helps.
Give me lots of money.
Lots of thought.
Anyway, thanks Reggie for
Thank
tuning
you,
in.
Dr. Goodwin.
And I think we are here next week for sure. I think. Okay.
Yay.
Cool. All right. Woohoo.
See you next week, guys.
All right. See you, man.
Next week.
Same bat time, same bat
bat channel.
channel.
All right. So
You know, there's a whole generation out there that's going, what do they mean by that? The
I
same
missed it.
bat time, same bat channel.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, lost of thought. Take it away.
Right.
Before Tom rolls his eyes at us. Hurry up.
That's what I love about Tom. That's what I actually like about Tom. He can read you just like that.
He's like the human highlighter marker. He's like, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
That kind of reminds me of when in Chicago.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up the next
We
person.
gotta bring up the
Oh,
next
okay.
person.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right.
I just had my power up, so the caffeine's already starting to kick in.
Okay. So, coming up next, I would like to introduce this next person in a 1940s Hitchcockian kind of way. I remember him vividly. Might I present Mr. Vivid Nothing?
We're gonna try something a little different with his pedal board there, with the microphone.
Check, check, check,
What did I do?
check, 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 check.
Nah, I got nothing.
Check. Check. Oh, it's not even hot. Oh,
Trouble is not in your set. Trouble is the plug.
there it is. Check. All right, I'm gonna do a little Wankosaurus Rex blues for you. See if I can get some.
Now, are you gonna have effects on your mic, or do I need to do it?
Yeah, there's already effects on the channel.
It already does. Okay.
Yeah, think so. Check.
phone, leave it alone. Police job, man. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Get off your head, just breath. Don't you go outside, there's a world to be had. Don't you go outside, there's a world to be had. You better get off your ass, there's a world to be had. Get outside and be alive. You heard me. Get away from that fucking technology. Brainwash the town and bring it down. Leave the ocean.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I'm totally going to give props to Vivid Nothing. He did kind of cut it off in the middle of a phrase.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least wait till it gets back to the one. You know.
Yeah, and I was like, but no. He's respecting the list.
No, that's cool, 'cause
Thumbs up, Eddie. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I can't.
Thank you.
I can't fade
Big
it from
time.
here because if I fade it out,
Yeah.
it'll fade out in the mains, but the monitors will still be on.
Yeah.
So what's the point? You know.
Give it up for Vivid Nothing!
Oh, can you unplug his mic and put it to the back? Just drop the cable where it's at and put the mic in the back.
What?
That was a very electric devil may care kind of.
It was very
Yes.
Hendrixian. I like it.
Hendrixian. That's what I said. We're living in a very
I'm getting
Hendrixian.
slowly caffeinated. Give me a break.
We're living in a very Hendrixian society today, which wouldn't be so bad actually.
Are you kidding? It's better than the Trumpian society we're in now.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'd be Hendrixian any day. Hell yeah. Make love, not war. All right. Lost a thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next. Oh, there she is. Let's hear it for Red Traveler.
See, I'm making sure I don't trip over the cords.
Yeah, there's a lot of cables up there. Be careful.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? It's good to see everybody. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like there's like so much to say and so many ways to say so many different things that I find myself always at a loss of words, a loss of ways to say these things. And find myself, I guess it's just easier just to listen. But I don't know, I had something happen recently that I realized made me feel like there's certain places where I thought I was safe, like I felt really safe. And amongst a certain, group of people. And then something happened, and then amongst those certain group of people, because of this one thing that happened, I no longer felt safe, like emotionally, you could say, like safe to be like vulnerable, like to be myself, and just how impactful that was on me, And I'm like, well, then what do I do? Do I confront it? Do I say something? Do I leave? What do I do? And for me, I just kind of feel my way through it, I just feel my way through it. And then I turn it into song. So I guess that's what I want to do, is share that song. And then tell y'all that my Instagram is Christina Culverhouse Designs. I'm an artist, for those of y'all that don't know me. You can find my work on there. I host a poetry group once a week on Thursdays from 1 to 3 with Tom at Lazy Days in South Austin. And we have books. Christina Culverhouse on Amazon. Me and Tom, look him up. And I guess I just had to just say some things that needed to be said. Y'all want to hear some flute? Okay. I can keep talking if you want. No? Okay. Just a little bit closer. Sorry.
I saw that was going to happen.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Takes me a minute. Good. Thank you. There's YouTube. You can watch Red Traveler 6447 and Christina Culverhouse Designs for Instagram. All right, thanks.
Jam. That's not it, right?
All right, give it up for Red Traveler. Oh. Okay, I'm glad this didn't happen to you while you were up here. It dropped.
No, it did actually, when she was up there. But when they do that, if you have your see where Hot Tamale's hand is right now, turning the mic, if your hand is just a little bit above that and it drops and it pinches between your thumb and your index finger,
It's gonna hurt like
that
a
little piece of skin
motherfucker.
right there. Oh God, there's no pain worse than oh my God, that
It like
hurts.
pinches right there.
It's bad. No forgiveness.
See, this is why me and Ernie would wear gloves on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Because that pinch, you'll cuss every cuss word you know and maybe even some in another language. It hurts a lot. Lost in thought. What are you eating for dinner tonight?
So cheese pizza, which is great. They make great
Woohoo!
pizza with cha-cha sauce.
Okay,
Cha-cha
that
sauce.
cha-cha sauce needs to get put in the stores. It's
Yes,
so incredible.
I agree.
You put it on everything. Lost of thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next. So he premiered not that long ago, but he's back. Let's hear it for Harrison.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Hey, everyone. So I played this song the first time I was here, and I wasn't sure what to play, but with one thing, another, and another, I decided that I'm going to do this again. It was written by a friend who I know is watching. Okay, it was written by a friend who I know is watching me right now. Her name is Hallie. She does really cool medical music. She is Hallie Dolan on Instagram. Actually, you know what? There, this will work. And yeah, she's Hallie. Oh, can someone lower the mic, or can y'all still hear via the mic? Yeah, thank you. Because I cannot play standing up like that. Okay.
See that would pinch. That would hurt. I felt that.
Anyway, all right, there we go. All right, so, yeah, Hallie Dolan on Instagram. As spring comes, as we start doing more water activities, shall we say, I want you guys to remember this. Behold the brain-eating amoeba. It looks like it's smiling, you see, but it kills with more punch than a cheetah. Don't bring that thing closer to me. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. It starts in the heat of midsummer. You go for a swim to get cool. Your trip could turn into a bummer if they skimped on chlorine in the pool. You think that the warmth of the water means safety surveillance is great, but amoebas are ready to slaughter as they swim up your crib reform plate. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. The symptoms aren't very specific, a lot like the flu when they start. When stumbling begins, it's horrific. Their peepers might hopelessly dart. So grab the puss hap to get testing the blood and the stuff round their spine. I know that they'd rather be resting, but delirium's where you draw the line, And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. The tests have the doctors befuddled. These findings must indicate more. Their brains have turned into a puddle, a big nervous mess on the floor. But ask the poor sap what they're thinking. But asking the lab what they're thinking would make this whole thing less insane. They can order a probe or some inking, or an order-mean rhodamine stain. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. The amoeba's revealed and it's scary. To try all the treatments we're keen. We'll dig up some drugs we have buried, like rifampin or multifacin. Mortality rates are alarming. They're almost 100%. That water park looked really charming, but you sealed your own fate when you went. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. Everybody! And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me. Woo! And that song was written by Hallie Dolan. That's HALLIE on Bandcamp, and Hallie H. Dolan on Instagram. She is a medical doctor, so all this is accurate. Future author, songwriter, and I probably missed one of the accolades. It's just that there's too many to count. I am the Galleon Guy on Bandcamp. You can find me on thegallionguy.bandcamp.com. I hope you all enjoyed this. Oh my God, thank you. I will tell her.
I was singing along.
And oh yeah, that one's not recording. It's not released yet, but it should be. Oh.
This will be our first step.
Thank you.
Second step. Third step.
Thank you.
Speak.
Remo. You told me to speak. Remo Raggy. That's my only impression. I'm sorry. And it's not even that good. But Ernie B, on the other hand, when we were on the road, he was murdering everybody in the band with his Yoda impression.
Yoda, you like yes? Oh. Yes.
Give it up for Harrison.
Woo-hoo! I swear I'm going to be singing that on the way home. And foul Larry, don't bring that thing closer to me.
That's very Dr. Demento. You'd hear something on a song like that on this show.
Awesome. I swear everything was accurate down to the cribiform plate. I was like, yes, this is so cool. Okay, Lost in thought. Where you at, man?
I'm counting because Andrew Hornman just messaged me saying he's on the way. He's asking if there's room in the list.
Oh, we're not. Yeah, but not through the text.
I know.
He's gonna get it. He's got to get his ass here. He ain't special.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
Cause see, that is our long-standing rule. You got to do it here. You can't call the bar. You can't message us on Facebook. Hey, put me on the list, man.
No, you got to be here.
That is our one long-standing rule. And we've bent a lot of rules over the past almost 19 years. But that one we're going to stick with.
Yeah, because some people, they'll sign up or they'll want to sign up, but then there's no guarantee that they're actually going to show up,
This is true. And
So-
we can't say, but he was on the list. No. Okay.
There you go. All right. So coming up next, let's hear it for James Kerrigan.
Keep it going for everyone you've seen tonight. Keep it going from my friend Andrew, who texted them. We almost got into an actual physical altercation on Friday, but I'm not going to get into that. So you need to put him on. I am going to be single forever now. I'm going to be a 37-year-old man who's single, and I don't know. I've been told by women that I'm close to that I'm an abrasive person, i.e. my mother. And I don't know how it works. This has happened years ago, where I was at a coffee shop or a juice land or whoever gives a shit. But you know the type of girl that works there. She's tall, pretty, and stupid. But she asked me if I had like a saver card or whatever, one of those punch cards, and I'm like, I used to have one of those, but I haven't had one of those in like a million years. And then she looked at me in the eyes and she said, "Wow, that's crazy. You haven't had a card since the dinosaurs walked." And here's the thing. Dinosaurs haven't been on this planet for 65 million years. And she said a million years. And I could have said nothing. And I should have said nothing. I should have said, "Wow, you're great." But I was like, "Lady, don't you know what you're talking about? Dinosaurs haven't been around for 65 million years. There's 65 and then there's a million. There's a lot more than a million. And fucking giant sloths were around a million years ago. You could have said giant sloths. You should have said giant sloths. Gorgeous lady who I'm fucking it up with right now." But I'm abrasive, I guess. I'm not autistic. I just like dinosaurs. I got tested for the whole... I just like things. Can I just like things without having a brain problem? It's like, oh, you watched a 4-hour documentary about trains on YouTube. We got some resources in case you need them. No, thank you. I don't know, but my mom does support me, though. I will say that. She does call me abrasive, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I learned it from her. She's the most supportive pessimist I've ever met in my life. She's like, "You can do whatever you want, and I believe in you up until a point." No, she called me abrasive because I was just gonna go to dinner with my friends, and she's like, "Don't say anything stupid." I was like, I didn't think I was gonna say anything stupid. Now that's all I can think of, saying something stupid. Why would I say anything stupid? I'm just hanging out with people that I used to work with, and then they fired me out of nowhere. But they also fired me, so who gives a fuck what I say? I'm not trying to get anything from them. My parents are still together. Which is kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's a disadvantage nowadays. I'm not sure. I don't know anymore. No, but my dad was also supportive. He did trick me into getting what he wanted for my birthday dinner. Yeah, I'm 5 years old, and going, I want pizza, and he was like, you know what? That sounds really great, but you should get steamed crabs for 5-year-olds. We should do that. We should do steamed crabs. Let's give them wooden hammers and fucking knives. And well, that's the thing. I love crabs, but at the same time, it's like the Ninja Turtles were popular. Pizza was always cool, and I'm like, I wanted pizza, and he's like, you know what? You're not a true Marylander if you don't eat crabs. I'm from Maryland. I need to mention that. That makes sense. It's a big thing over there. No one else gives a shit, but he did. My dad was really supportive when it came to things that he wanted to do. And he got me into playing baseball when I was little, from 5 to 11. And then eventually I just realized I wanted to do literally anything else than that. I would just stand in the outfield just going, I just built a castle for the bugs. And he's like, but did you catch the ball? No, I didn't catch the ball. So he gave up on me, but he would still go to other kids' baseball games. There's really no joke about that. It really pissed my mom off a lot. And I found out about it later. Yeah. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here, right? We had fathers that make you regret everything you've ever done. I think that feels pretty good. You guys feel pretty good? I feel pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I come on here to just say bullshit, and I don't really. I think I got a new 5-ish minutes, 4-ish minutes. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Man, let's hear it for James Kerrigan. So,
Okay, wait. I have commentary on Kerrigan. Mothers, too.
yeah.
Oh, God. My mother has fought a losing battle over the past 55 years of trying to make me look like a girl. Yeah. I remember okay, you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. So every so often, my kids would go down and spend the summer with their grandparents, summer being like a couple weeks. And they would come back up covered in mosquitoes and mosquito bites, stuff like that. But I digress. My daughter...
Covered in mosquitoes.
Mosquito bites. Yeah, mosquitoes. And one day she was like, yeah, I went shopping with Grandma. And I was like, okay, you got some stuff for school? Yeah, I got some things. But she kept wanting to push me into pink stuff and bows and flowers. And I picked a really cool skull shirt that had a bow on his head. And she said, and I quote, she said, Mom, Grandma said, you don't have to dress like your mother, I was like, yeah, that's the person who gave birth to me and loves me.
That actually makes me think of Elmira from Tiny Toons. The skull with the bow around it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
oh, don't get me started. I know the whole song. I do know the whole song. Don't get me started. Maybe if we run out of time, I'll do it. But let's bring up the next performer before I start going, we're tiny, we're toony.
Well, I was gonna say, James, you made me think of my mother as well, and this actually sums up me and my mother's relationship.
Please welcome to Let's Rag on Our Mother Hour.
Like, I was like in my mid-20s, and I was very nervous about a job interview, and my mom kept bringing about how I should have shaved, and then she calmed me down and was like, I'm sure you'll do fine. And I would at just the moment where I'm calm, she goes, you should have shaved. That sums up our entire relationship. So, yeah.
Okay. Coming up next week, we're going to bring all our damaged childhoods growing up.
Mom stories.
That's going to be our next topic for next week.
When I was 6, my mom...
You all get spared mine. I'm not working next week.
Oh no, Alyssa has stories that would take the whole night.
Yes.
Seriously. Okay, let's bring up the next performer quick.
Coming up next, another person that...
See, and you say that I talk a lot back here.
You do.
Yeah, but
Yeah, hey,
but we're
awesome.
on stage, man.
Yeah, but I'm done.
We're on stage.
Okay, me and you in the parking lot. Let's go.
Well, coming up next, another person that Hot Tamale brought back into existence with her abilities. Let's
My
hear it for
manifestation.
Yes, let's hear it for Jamil.
I have a keyboard stand if that one's kind of wobbly. Let me get it for you.
I think I'm okay.
Oh, it's a two-piece thing. Okay, that's better.
It's usually 2 pieces, but I wanted to make it more efficient, and it obviously did not happen.
Yeah, she was the one I was talking about when I said I saw the sticker on my desk. And I said, I was wondering if she's coming back, and boom.
Here I am. All right. Hi. My name's Jamil. I know you were expecting a tall black guy. How are we feeling tonight? That's what I love to hear. My pronouns are she, her, and MILF. Mother, I'd like to friend zone. Because that's what keeps happening to me. I am a single mom, recently divorced. I'm trying to date again. Hasn't been going well. I keep getting into these situationships. We familiar with this term? Yeah, AKA friends with benefits, AKA playing it casual, AKA, ooh, I'm a scared little boy trapped in a fully grown man's body, and I'm afraid of big feelings. So let's just be friends who play with each other's genitals. I hate hearing the term friends with benefits. Because every time I hear it, I think a guy's trying to offer me a high premium, low deductible PPO plan with comprehensive dental and vision. And if I work real hard and have enough tenure, I might be able to roll my 401k into that with a dollar for dollar match. I am in a situationship right now because I really love life lessons. And this guy, he gives me a lot of mixed signals, a lot of commitment vibes. And every time I circle back to, hey, what are we doing? What is this? He keeps telling me we're just fucking. So I've concluded I've gotten myself into a lifelong situationship. I'm trying to figure out how this is all going to pan out in the end. So I wrote this hypothetical love story of a song about it. I hope you guys like it. This is called What Are We? He first met me on the stage, a female comic telling a dick joke. He said, lady, I know that you are the one that I'd like to fuck, so we made a casual arrangement. No strings attached, no commitments. Was straightforward, but his mixed signals got me confused. 'Cause now I'm at his parents' house for the holiday, sipping Cabernet with his mom and dad. He said, baby, don't you know that every fuckboy brings his bitches home to introduce them to his friends and family? He's got me asking, what are we? Ooh, 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 ooh. He wants to do a couple's photo shoot so he can show me off on his socials. When I ask why, he says players do this all the time. Yet we're sharing a bed and a bank account, and we're filing jointly to the IRS. He said, baby, don't you know that every fuckboy fills out forms and lists his bimbo as his next of kin? He's got me asking, what are we? Ooh, 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 ooh. Sing it with me now. Ooh, 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 ooh. We moved to an apartment, then he gets us a dog, and now we're buying a house, and he just proposed. I think things are getting serious, but I don't have a clue. Ooh. We've been married over 20 years. Our kids are grown and they've gone off to college. But one question has been looming all of this time. What the hell are we? What the fuck is this? 'Cause we bought a house and I popped out twins. He said, baby, don't you know that every fuckboy calls his side chick his wife and is monogamous? He's like, babe, I think you're reading into this just a little too deep. So how about I just spell it out for you? You and me are just fucking! And that is the rise and fall of my future second ex-husband. You guys have been fabulous. My name's Jamil. Thanks so much.
And let's hear it for Jamil. Jamil, please come back.
There's a viewer online.
Pretty please.
A viewer online, Danny Fran Comedy, said, "Give this lady a Grammy."
It's better than all the auto-tune bullshit out there right now. She's awesome. Give it up for Jamil! Woo! Please keep coming back. Oh my God, I was crying, laughing. Like. All right, don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, how much? Oh my God. Okay, nobody's getting a gold star today.
You didn't alert the crowd that do a quiz.
I know. Well, I didn't bring my gold stars anyway. So, one thing I also want to mention when you're getting orders and stuff like that and tipping liberally, the goddess's birthday is next week.
Yes.
Go reach into your wallet, go to the ATM, get a $50 bill, and boom! And she'll go, wow, that guy really loves me. Come on, man. You want to do a happy birthday for Alyssa? You want to do a happy birthday for Alyssa?
I would love to do like a hardcore kind of happy birthday for Alyssa.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Do the lights!
Happy birthday to Alyssa!
God, that was awful. Now it's charting. It's trending.
I was going to zoom the camera around, but I was busy to get a shot of Alyssa, but I was busy doing the drums.
He is. I mean, Ernie does. He's got a literal drum kit on his phone. Mm-hmm. Do it, Ernie. Oh. And it's touch sensitive, so the harder or the softer you hit it. What's the name of the company?
Called iGog.
iGog.
It's by Wave Machines. I don't think the app's available anymore, though.
But you just still have it on
But
your
they
phone.
make professional plugins for like your workstation, for your digital audio workstation on your computer, that you can replace the drum sounds of like let's say you have a crappy drum set, you install the plugin and it turns your crappy snare into a good snare. But they also made this app.
So I you know what? Did I tell you all that I can read minds?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna like. I'm
No,
reading so
I-
much right now. It's someone right in front of me.
It's
They're
going, "Hurry the fuck
they're
up."
Thinking, when is the next voice coming up?
Remember that commercial, The Mind of Minolta?
It's not live. It's Memorex.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Richie Zwan.
That's better, right? All right, hey everybody. It's good to be back here. Thank you, host Julio. That was great, hilarious. So you guys know about self-exclusion lists? Like, if you have a gambling addiction, you can put yourself on a self-exclusion list, so they don't let you in casinos anymore. Sometimes for years, or a lifetime ban. It's something they're doing. You know, they've been doing for a long time. I need that, but for Uber Eats. Because it's just like the next time I order, I want them to see like, oh, Richie's Warren, like that's his 6th pint of Ben and Jerry's this week. We're cutting him off. We can't keep doing that. But anyways, I was thinking the other day, I thought of a story randomly that my dad told me, and I was far too old for the response I had, but still, I think he was trying to like, you know, it was kind of like a sex talk, kind of like, you know, a cautionary tale. But he had a girlfriend, and her friend went on a date with a guy that worked at a morgue. And I know what a selling point for a dating profile, like occupation. I fuck with dead people, and so anyway, she goes to the morgue. No, she goes on a date with this guy, and has a one-night stand, and goes back to my dad's girlfriend and says, "Oh, you know, I'm a little worried. I think I need to get checked for an STD." And so she goes to the doctor, and doctor says, and it's a true story. It sounds like just a fictional thing, but the doctor says, "You don't have an STD. You have an infection that you can only get from having sex with a dead body." And I feel like anyone with a brain knows where this is going. My dad was like, "You know what that means, right?" And I was like, "She fucked a ghost?" And he was like, "No, the guy that worked at the morgue he's a necrophiliac, and he passed a dead person thing on to her." And I just that just blew me away. I didn't think about that story for a long time, but I was like, that's insane. But yeah, everything going on in the world right now, it's pretty wild. That a lot of talks about World War III. And if there is a draft, I'd be completely useless for starters. I mean, I'm a chef, and I try to make people laugh for a living. It's not looking great as a start for that. But what I think they should do is draft ICE agents. Yeah, I knew that I'd get some. No, because if they want to, you know, mess with people from other countries so bad, it's like, let's throw them on the front line. And if they make it back, they'll change their tune right away. They'll be like, you know what, you guys, everyone can stay here. You're cool. I don't want to go back. I don't want to do any of that anymore. This is okay. But I looked into it. They can't be drafted because they're not military. But what they are doing, I found out from my friend that was just at the airport, is that now that the ICE agents are going to be TSA. And yeah, just when you thought airport security couldn't get any more fun, ICE agents are now TSA agents. And I was thinking, how could this be possibly a good thing? And it maybe could be way easier to like smuggle shit now, like mainly I guess looking like me, but like just wear like a MAGA hat and get to the like front of security and just be like, "Oh, how about that Trump guy? You know, he bombed there. Let's bomb all of them, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna squeeze past you real quick and just just distract them. They'll be like, yes, I love this guy." But yeah, I mean that could be something. But I developed a new pet peeve that I was trying to figure out why it bothers me so much, a lot of the Gen Z slang. And it's not so much like, oh, they say stupid shit or whatever, because every generation had their own dumb things they say and then continue to say into adulthood. So it's not that. For me, I realized the other day that it's the exaggeration. They're using large words, and they don't fit. And I'll give you an example. The other day I was going into work. It was a bit chilly before work, so I wore a jacket. And by the time I was at work, it was pretty hot outside. And this girl that works with me was walking in and saw me in a jacket in the heat and was like, wearing a jacket in this heat's diabolical. And I was like, wearing a jacket in inclement weather is like at most silly. It's overkill. Anything else, I was like, diabolical. I was like, the Holocaust was diabolical. That's the like level of bad, like wearing a jacket when it's a little too hot outside. Not the same thing, but anyways, thanks you guys. It's been great.
The cord is unplugged.
Let's hear it for Richie's Wands grammar lessons.
His performance was diabolical.
You know, Richie, you did make me think of like a Mad TV skit where a mother was ashamed of the fact that her son couldn't read. It was like a Hooked on Phonics thing, right? And then like the commercial literally starts by saying, "I was so ashamed that my son couldn't read. Whenever anyone asked about him, I just told them that he died."
Remember the Hook on Phonics monkey from South Park? Where
I think so.
Cartman was going to join a spelling contest, and so he got a. Oh no, his mom got him the Hooked on Phonics monkey, and he would drum to learn the songs, or learn the words. Continue.
I was just waiting for the gospel according to South Park to finish up. All right, Lost in Thought. Who is coming up next?
We've got a new voice.
A new voice!
Let's hear it for Stevie One Leg Wonder.
All right, that was my air guitar. That's the best I can do. I don't have any musical talent in any one of my bones, even my external ones. So you guys have all heard of diabetes, right? You got type 1 and type 2, or as I like to say, the real one and the fake one. Yeah, well, have you heard of diabetes? You got the diabetes? Well, we all know the guy that's got diabetes, and I use the diabetes term as stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, like it's terminal cancer. So the diabetes is you'd be talking about a conversation about being an underwater welder on the fucking moon, and this guy pops in, but I got my underwater on the moon welding certificate, bro. I've had it for 13 years. You know, you gotta give it up for the guys that love diabetes. I give them kind of people stage 4. I've got stage 1. Mine's still treatable. I only lie when I'm on stage or next to a hot woman. All right, that's the only time I'm lying. Any other lies ain't worth it, because then you gotta remember them, and then you're like, oh fuck, I don't remember the lie I told, so I'll just tell another one, and then they don't match up. So I just try not to lie unless it's next to pretty women. I do have a problem smoking weed. I smoke more weed than the average Scooby-Doo film fest. So I smoke a lot of weed, and I smoke concentrates because I ain't no pussy. I'm a fucking professional. I need to skip that process of getting high and get high like right fucking now. It's nice. So my mom decided that watching me and my buddy do dabs for, I don't know, a good year in her house, getting high as fuck. And I mean, I was growing weed, so I had mounds of wax everywhere. I had weed, brownies, and cookies and concentrates. And my mom's like, "Hey, let me let me get one of those Dobbs. And I was like, what the fuck is a Dobb? She's like, whatever you and your buddy are doing. And I was like, okay, I'll give you a Dobb, but we call it a dab, Mom. And I ain't no bitch, so get ready for this. And she's like, all right, well, what do I do? I said, well, you just hit it like a pipe. And I'm a fucked up individual. I put like a 1.5 grams in my hand, and I heated up the banger, glowing red. And I just dropped the fucking thing in there. It turned white. She turned white. She could not breathe. She was trying so hard to cough. But this is the noise she was making. I was like, Mom, you better start fucking breathing, because I don't want to be the first one to ever 911 somebody over some fucking weed. Like, this is getting terrible out here. Like, man, it's called concentrate. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing. Don't listen to your stupid son over here and hit it till you can't breathe. Because now I gotta call 911 and explain it was just weed. I'm not trying to murder my mom. I don't want to murder nobody. Oh, actually, I want to murder a few people, but it's still illegal, and I would not fare well in prison. You push me over, and I would not only be somebody's bitch, I'd be their toilet paper and, their chair, their morning wake and bake. They'd be like, go and suck a fart out of my ass while you're down there, like I couldn't do prison. They'd make me take my teeth out, and then I'd have to give nighttime gummies everywhere. I might fall off the stage. It's been interesting down here in Austin. Austin's been really good to me. So I got here in November, and 2 weeks later I got my first Austin blowjob. Have you ever had a blowjob so good your leg pops off? You're missing out, guys. You're missing out. I had my hands above my head. I was like, hey. And then I was like, hey. No, it's been really good out here. I run out the club with all the ladies, and I don't even have any fucking legs to be running with. So, I just live life one step at a time. I just try to live life with a leg up on the competition. It's hard out here, though, because my nuts have never stopped growing. I guess your ears and your nuts never stop growing. So my nuts, I found out they keep growing. One day I was at Walmart. I know, not H-E-B, but Walmart. So I guess that's my punishment for going to Walmart. And so I was shopping, and I had to take a shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take one for the team. I went into Walmart, and I sat down, and my nuts hit the water. I felt like I got AIDS. Oh, it was so terrible. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm Stevie One Leg Wonder. I'm on Instagram as Stevie One Leg Wonder. I'm on YouTube as Stevie One Leg Wonder, and on Facebook as Steven Travis. So, yeah, pretty lame, right? I know. But that's my time. Hot Tamale's trying to put a hot tamale in my ass, so... All right, guys. You guys have been fantastic.
All right, give it up, Stevie One Leg Wonder.
I mean, I've heard of alternative ways to approaching Scared Straight, but I've never seen that approach before. Scared Straight. You know Scared Straight? We're ex-convicts.
Yeah.
What? I guess it beats being scared gay. That's true. That's what happened to me.
What did he say? I couldn't hear back here.
I don't know. They're both mumbling. Neither one of them get on the mic. Whatever. Okay. All right. Don't forget about the drink specials. Ernie B, has anybody bought a sandwich?
No.
Come on, people.
4 sandwiches there.
ASS, adopt a special sandwich.
Everybody ordered pizza. I made like 18.
Yeah, 18 pizzas? Dang!
Oh, right.
Well, you still gotta buy a sandwich to take home, though.
There's also sweets to buy when you get.
Yes, there's muffins.
There's
gluten-free
dessert.
chocolate
There's turtle.
donuts.
There's fresh turtle.
What? What?
It's right there. It says turtle. They got fresh turtle in there.
Wait, no.
But it does say turtle.
It's week old turtle.
Wow.
All righty. And lots of thought. How are we doing on the list?
Actually, I have a going once, going twice.
Oh, shoot. Okay, who is it?
Luke Jones. Are you still here?
Luke Jones. Luke
Oh, he
Jones
did?
going once. Luke Jones going twice by piercing is hitting the microphone.
Yeah, Alyssa said he left.
On with the show. All right. Well, there's your edit.
All right. Coming up next,
Why
we have...
does it say turtle? What is that? Oh, it's a turtle muffin.
No,
It's
it's a real turtle.
Well, I was wondering why it says turtle. What the hell?
Go ahead. Hurry up before
So
Ernie
okay.
talks again.
So I'm bringing up the next voice now. So coming up next, we have a new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Martha Louise.
Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. But I'm happy about the turtle muffins being gone. I'm glad we're supporting Alyssa back there. Give it up again for Alyssa. So somebody was talking about the kids' slang, and I realized that I used to be a thought. You know, that hoe over there? But as I got older, I realized I was that woman over 30. Yeah, you can spell, makes me a twat. But now as I get even older, I realize I don't have the male gaze anymore. The guys just aren't looking at me the same. I'm an afterthought. Afterthought. Wow, that was terrible. Please forgive me. Now, somebody talked earlier about being a MILF. That's what I was going for. Instead of a thought or a twat, I wanted to be a MILF. You know, Mom, I'd like to fondle. But instead, I look in the mirror and I think, man, I look 40. But I'm Gen X. I was born in the 1900s. I was born in 19... And Gen X, we're fun. We are right between the millennials and the boomers. And they hate each other. We can't stand either side. They just want to label everything. And I don't want to be labeled because I am too old to be a Becky and too young and too woke to be a Karen. So don't label me. The only labels I care about are the ones on my heart medication and my bottle of Chardonnay. I did get carded the other day, y'all. I got carded for brunch, yeah. Now, it wasn't for my mimosas. It was because I wanted to prove to little waitress Jessica that I am not old enough for the senior discount. Thank you very much. I would rather pay $2 more for my Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity than look like I'm a member of AARP. I actually am a member of AARP. They have great hotel discounts. So I got carded, but I couldn't figure out why she thought I looked over 55. Was it the Led Zeppelin t-shirt I was wearing from the concert I actually went to? Was it the side part and the skinny jeans? Or was it the dentures on the table? All I know is I was so offended, I picked up my walker and I left. There's a lot of tricks to not looking older. For starters, stop texting like this. Take that childhood, high school Donkey Kong thing and text with your thumbs. Works every time. I also learned not to ask my Uber. I learned not to ask my Uber to play Maroon 5 or the Dave Matthews Band. And finally, if you are hearing your high school theme song over the loudspeaker as an instrumental, It's time to get out of the grocery store because the bus to the nursing home is about to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is not promised. Eat the cookie, buy the shoes, and love without limits. I'm Martha. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Martha Louise.
Martha! Okay. I am not ashamed to say I actually qualify for the Walgreens senior discount, 55 and over. I am 56 and fucking proud, man. Fuck yeah.
I'm actually at the tail end of Gen X.
Hey, Lane, can you move your mic about a foot over?
This way. You see,
A
kind
foot,
of like
yeah.
where you kind of like corner it from the monitors like that.
Yeah. Because it's really hard. It's really hard. Because it's really hard to get you guys in a two-shot when you're way over there. There, that's better.
He was like, "Oh, okay," and he moved it back out.
That's like that.
I'm sorry. I just my brain hit a speed bump, and now I'm relying on him to say something.
So
that's like that meme where the mom's giving the daughter a hot pot, and she's handing it to her.
Oh, yeah.
And she says it's hot on the bottom, and the girl continues.
It's
to try,
hot on the bottom.
She continues
It's
to try to
hot
grab
on
it
the bottom.
like 3 or 4 times. It's fucking hot.
And then she goes, "It's motherfucking hot on the bottom!" And the daughter finally grabs the handles. She kept grabbing it from the bottom.
Or attempting to, and the mom kept pulling
Is this
it away.
a meme or something?
No, it's a video. I can show it to you.
And the mom kept
after
pulling
we're
the
done
pot
here.
away because it's hot. Like it's hot on the bottom, and she still continues to try to grab it on the bottom. Ugh. Okay.
So can you believe that Martha was a little nervous before coming on stage? You couldn't tell. And it's like one of those things where I'm so nervous, no what to do, and all of a sudden,
boom.
And Lane,
in a very good way.
Why is your microphone sideways? Why do you always do that? Can't you stand in front of the mic and not beside the mic? See? These are the things I got to deal with. Like turn the mic to the
Stay on the fucking mic.
turn the mic
Speak
in.
into the microphone. Look into the crowd. And bring up the next performer.
Okay, hold on.
Good.
Coming up next.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's hear it for Cosmo Murray.
Thanks. So I need everyone to use their imaginations a little bit. You know how to do that, right? And just, and if you can't, just shut up and use your imagination. Just pretend that I'm your favorite comedian, and I have been for years. And you feel just extremely lucky that I'm here in this intimate setting with you in person. You can't believe it. And, because I give back to my fans. My die-hard, long-time fans, which you all are. And so I want to share with you new material that I wouldn't do for people that I don't love. Which is you people. You're not the people I don't love. You're the people I do love. You're my long-time fans. So I was selling a baby on Craigslist, and that's a pain in the ass. People's expectations is ridiculous. Like I clearly put in the ad, price is firm, 3 exclamation points. Still, they want to haggle. What about the cigarette burns? Like, look, dude, if you want a new baby, go to the new baby store. I don't know where you get those, but this is Craigslist. This is a used baby. You got to expect a couple of cigarette burns. Aw, poor baby. Oh, my God. Good thing I didn't do the baby eating bit this week, right? I did a baby eating bit, and people were so mad. Like I'm literally eating babies at home. I go out for babies. I can't make baby at home. It's too much food prep. All right, moving right along. Fads. I hate fads. Fad diets, all the fads of bone broth. You know this bone broth fad? I didn't even know what bone broth was. I thought that was the stuff you clean up after having sex. Throw me a towel, honey. I got to clean up all this bone broth. It's a fucking mess. That'd be bone breath. This is why I shouldn't use my girlfriend as a barometer at all. She laughs at everything. Or I need to bring her and clone her and sell out in the circle. I could do comedy in the round. They do comedy in the circle. I'm working my way up to that with this material. Stop molesting my dog, folks. This is my dog. It's not your dog. I know it's adorable. That's why I got the dog, but it's not your dog. And quit touching it, okay? Just coming up, just loving on it and like molesting my dog right in front of me. It's sick. My dog is like my kid. Like if somebody came up to your kid and started rubbing its butt, oh, you like that little guy, don't you? You'd be like, you're under arrest, motherfucker. That's how I feel about my dog. Don't, you could say hi to my dog, you can pet my dog, but some people just go overboard. It's a little nuts. Also, my dog is 15. She's very old. And she can't hold her shit in very well. And sometimes she shits in the house. She shit in the bed the other night. I didn't know it. It was like 4 a.m. She got up. She was pacing around. So I got up, and then I let her out, and then she came back in. I let her back in, and then she did her business, I guess. Great. And so I get back into bed, and I just slide right into a big mound of poop. I didn't get mad or nothing. I just cleaned it up, threw the sheet away, fixed up the bed, took care of it. And my girlfriend says, you have so much patience. You're like a saint. And I go, yeah, I am kind of like a saint. I do have a lot of patience with my dog. But I said, it's weird because if she was human, I'd haul that bitch off to Canada. They know what to do with them old ratty fuckers up there. Come on, Grandma. We're going to where they make maple leaves. I don't want to go and live in Canada. That's okay. You're not going to live. Iran, what are we doing on time? 56. Iran said they'll go use chemical weapons on their people if their people rise up against them. The government, that's what they said. That's horrible. You can't use chemical weapons on people like that. You can't lob bombs with chemical weapons on people. No, that's not what you do with chemicals. You put them into Pepsi, Funyuns, and Diet Coke, and furniture and electronics and appliances. That's how you do it. That's how the American way does it. We kill people with chemicals, but we make it fun and exciting and entertaining. Bonus bit. They're talking about executing Charlie Kirk's killer by firing squad. They want him to die the way Charlie died, so I guess they're going to hire some Israelis to do it. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Cosmo Murray. Woo! And sis, I'm sorry, but Ernie,
what?
When he talked about molesting the dog, it did make me think of a South Park episode, Red Rocket.
Oh yeah, Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Huh? That's true.
Only from the mind of Minolta. Yeah, the 8th graders showed us how to beat off the dog.
Okay. Oh, dear God, please stop. Lost in thought. Yeah, when you've got half the audience going, oh, God, move on to the next topic, please.
Actually,
No.
perfect.
Next.
I was going to say perfect subject changer. We've got a new voice.
Another new voice.
Yes, come to save us from this awkwardness. Let's hear it for Smidgen.
Hello.
I don't know how much we'll save from the awkwardness. We're kind of awkward and shy. That's why we do music. There's a blue cord at your feet. Oh, cool.
So, we are traveling musicians. We've been in the area for about a week now, doing different open mics, songwriter nights, playing on the streets, things like that. We're really excited to be here and very grateful for y'all to, let us talk at you and play one song.
And tell you about our CDs that we have with us that you can purchase from us. We recorded an album in December. We sell those albums in patches and have Venmo and Cash App so we can keep getting to the next place. So here's a song called Time that's on the album.
Yeah.
Now time ain't on our side. No time, it ain't on our side. Go ask somebody who's up and died if time ain't on our side. Now life sends death a gift. Yes, life sends death a gift. Oh, death receives and cherishes it when life sends death a gift. Now time ain't on our side. No time, it ain't on our side. Go ask somebody who's up and died if time ain't on our side. Now, God, you're too far away. Yes, God, you're too far away. I can't feel your hand. I don't hear what you say. Now, God, you're too far away. When time ain't on our side, no time. It ain't on our side. Our clouds grow heavy, our end is nigh, and time ain't on our side. Now love ain't always enough. My love ain't always enough. I try to spend my pennies, they wasn't enough. My love ain't always enough. and time ain't on our side. No, time, it ain't on our side. Our clouds grow heavy, our end is nigh, and time ain't on our side. Now time ain't on our side. No, time, it ain't on our side. Go ask somebody who's up and died. If time ain't on our side.
Our name is Smidgen. If you want to find us on social media and stuff, just come talk to us afterwards. We are very shy but very friendly. Just a smidgen timid.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Smidgen.
I could literally picture that song coming through my speakers if I had a convertible driving through the desert on the way to California. See, I can't do like
on a sunny day,
like the poems that you do when you're inspired by somebody, but that's exactly how I felt. I was just kind of like wearing some like mirrored shades with my hair tied back in a do-rag and having that coming out of my stereo.
It was instant Southern comfort.
It was a road song.
It was.
I like it.
It did. It felt like a comfortable, like twangy dirt road. Yeah.
Did you already say give it up for Smidgen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
But you know what? They deserve it again. Give it up for Smidgen.
Give it up for Smidgen! They've got merch. Support your artists. That's honestly, that's a good way to do it. If instead of just going, oh, hey man, I like your band. Buy the shirts, buy the merch, so they can get the gas to keep going. What was that, Ernie? What was that that somebody once said? They're just a traveling T-shirt salesman.
That's what bands are anymore these days. Traveling T-shirt salespeople.
All right, last thought. How are we doing on the list? How many people left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Six performers. Wait. Where's Brian? Right there. Oh God, is he twisted? Oh man,
No, that's not Brian.
Yeah, no, that's the writing one. Where's Brian?
Brian Lamont.
Yeah, show me Brian. Is he in the back?
Yeah, he's back.
There. How's that? That's the way it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be in the back. All right. Who's bringing up the next performer?
We've got another new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Jeff.
How y'all doing? I'm Jeff. I'm gonna let me see. I've never played with a harmonica harness before. I'm gonna give it a try. This is one of my songs called Entry.
There's a red guitar cord there for the.
Oh yeah, that would help.
To plug in, yeah. Might be on the floor.
It fit me better when I bought it. I think I've grown a little bit since then, but you know.
It still looks great.
All right.
No, the closet gnome shrunk it.
That's what they do. Boom chaka laka laka, boom chaka laka laka, boom chaka laka laka, boom. Like an old time ex, I take a licking and keep on ticking. I'm madder than Gordon Ramsay beef, served raw chicken. Like the Energizer Bunny, I just keep on going and going and going and going and going. Wondering and wondering, never really knowing when it's gonna run out, what I should be showing. Endure yourself, you can go to hell. Die and knock it off my shoulder if you dare. Listen, all you copper tops, I'm banging my drum and I'm never gonna stop. Go yourself, you can go to hell. I get my energy from everywhere. Endure yourself, you can go to hell. You can try and knock it off my shoulder if you dare. Listen, all you copper tops, I'm banging my drum and I'm never gonna stop. Endure yourself, you can go to hell. I get my energy from everywhere. I get my energy. 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 Thank you. Oh, God. Let me see. She was gorgeous in a get jeans, eyes, a pimp face geek and parachute pants, looking for a space between the captain wall at the 8th grade dance. Standing in line, doing my time, trying to find the perfect line. Wondering if I should take a chance. Asked Peggy Durant if she wanted to dance. I just picked up these parachute pants today. They've been at the mall on their way. I might ask her on the very next song. With a pair of parachute pants like this on, how could I go wrong? How could I go wrong? Teal green, the zipper bag and booth, they got way more pockets than the other guys do. Come on, Peggy, pretty please, no person got a parachute pants like these. I can't pop and lock and do, sitting people holding you close is all I need. When it comes dancing, I ain't that strong, I'm just waiting for the next old song. I just picked up these parachute pants today. They've been at the mall on their way. I might ask her on the very next song. With a pair of parachute pants like this on, how could I go wrong? How could I go wrong? With a pair of parachute pants like this on, how could I go wrong? Thank you.
I have to say, that's the first time I ever heard a song written about parachute pants.
Let's hear it for Jeff. New voice.
Okay, that's one thing I am grateful to my mom for, never buying me any parachute pants. No matter how much I begged, she's like, "No, those look weird." I'm like, "Okay."
I had one pair of parachute pants.
I'm glad.
They were red and had black trim.
I remember you used to wear those with your concert shirts.
Mm-hmm. And a white blazer.
Okay, I gotta tell you guys, me and Ernie went to the same high school. He's 3 years older than me, so he was like a senior when I was a freshman. He freaking scared me because of the guys that he would hang around with, the drum section. I swear, they were our like high school's Hell's Angels. They were like freaking scary. And then Ernie's like, "No, man, I wasn't like that. He just very intimidating when I was in high school. Not anymore. Now he's just a dork." Lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Well, I was gonna say, you know what they say about parachute pants?
What?
Can't touch this.
Oh my God. That's not even a good reference.
I wish I could take that snare drum back. That was very worthy of a snare drum.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Stop. Hammer time. Coming up next.
I wrote a song called Stop, Chicken Scratch.
All right, coming up next, let's hear it for Peyton Reese.
Can't pluck this.
Hey. So I got a new hat. Two of my favorite things, titties and the number 69. I got it from the Yellow Rose strip club. I went and it was pretty interesting. Beautiful women everywhere. It was kind of packed. Whatever. And I was like pissing like a racehorse, drinking my Coronas, limes, whatever. And I'm going to the bathroom, like my fifth time. I'm coming out and I see one of my old school, like porn stars. I guess she was there for the night. Alexis Texas, right? This is somebody I used to like steal my dad's phone and watch porn and shit on his phone because I didn't have a phone, right? And I like see her and I'm like, I'm like, it's like seeing a unicorn in like O Block in Illinois, Chicago, like such an ugly place for something so like beautiful, right? And I go up and I'm like a scared little child, right? I'm like, Alexis, right? Like a little boy, just waved, and she didn't look through me or nothing like that. She acknowledged right when I said hi to her or whatever, and I was like, I just wanted to say I'm a big fan, and just for you to enjoy the rest of your night, right? And I just like left because I didn't want to like freak her out or nothing, but realistically, I would have like took her in the back room if she would have let me. But so after I met her, had a couple more drinks, I left. But a woman like that is the reason why I have the standards I have now, right? Like my ex was a tall blonde as well, and I used to, I have a nickname for her anytime I think of her, Butterfeet, right? Because everything's good, but those damn feet, right? She whipped them out, and I thought they were hooves. And I actually, I have a thing where I give failed past love relationships. I give those women nicknames as well, right? Like I have one, I call her Bubble Lips. This was more recently. She looked like she got the ass fat sucked out of her ass and put it in her mouth. That's what it kind of looked like, And then I got this. I didn't even really fuck with this name, but Peyton Love Falk. That's like a porn star name, right? Like there's that, and then I had these two gorgeous, beautiful teachers back in my day when I was young and shit. Mrs. McCock and Miss Big Set because she had, a big set, and I've always had a kind of problem with women, whatever. I just kind of trust God. That's what I tell myself now. There was this one point in time I went to a festival called Hog Rock, right? This is Southern Illinois, and I went there, and there was like an oil wrestling event that was going on at the same time. I'm like, all right, let me go check this out, right? Titties and beer, what could be worse than that, right? So I went over there, and some people know it's my first time, and they're announcing the prices, like, oh, who's gonna come up and wrestle these girls, right? And some dude that I knew, he's like, hey, this guy, it's his first time, like, hey, 150, right? And they took me. They took me back to the stage and stuff. I had my, I'm wearing whatever clothes I'm in. And I'm self-conscious, right? And I'm like, well, maybe I can keep my shirt on, because I don't want nobody seeing my pig tits, because I wasn't as physically fit back then. And I kept the shirt on, like, was kind of hoping they wouldn't say anything. And they're like, okay, you need to take it off. Go out there. We went out there. I went out there. She's behind me, topless and stuff, and she decides to stick a handful of ice and grab my dick and balls, and I like turtled up, and we started wrestling. Kind of, I'm like not really doing anything, but I had the thought, you know what? I should just throw this bitch off the side, but I end up not doing that, and I end up having some titties in my face in the process. So, all right, have a good rest of your night. God bless you. I'm Peyton Reese.
There used to be an anime shop next door where the smoke shop is now. And I remember one time I was coming into work, and there was a cosplay person, a woman, beautiful woman, all decked out, in her cosplay outfit, leaving the anime. At first I didn't realize she was a cosplayer, a professional. I guess she was here for to do an autograph meet and greet kind of thing. And she was walking out as I was walking in, and she was with her agent, and they were walking out to the car. And I had to do a double take, like, whoa. Oh, that's right. She's a cosplayer. Anime shop. Hello. I just thought it was some random woman just happened to be dressed like that. Like, holy cow. But that's my story.
Give it up for.
Let's hear it for Peyton Reese.
Woo! All righty. And don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25. And there's also caffeinated and non-caffeinated drinks if you just want to treat yourself to a nice little hot chamomile. They've got that too. Lost a thought. Who's coming up next?
New voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Voz.
Is it an iPhone? Yeah, the dongles are there. They're both lightning. Well, that's what she needs, right?
No, I need the Type-C.
Oh.
Okay, well, since I'm up here, hi, everyone. My name is Voz. I am Voz. I am a singer, songwriter, and vocal performer, as you will see in just a couple of moments here.
There's the aux cord, too. You're going to need that. Do you see it? Yes. No, I know. He's bringing the dongle.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh, it's a little low. Well, I wrote this song a long time ago about a friend of mine, and her name is Carrie. school, she twirls her fingers in her hair. And she may bite her fingernails here and there. Never know the day that she will gain her confidence. Until then, she sits in the back of the class. Oh, Carrie, what are you really thinking? Oh, Carrie, what's happening in your head? Oh, Carrie, how come you always feel alone? Oh, Carrie, oh, Carrie, I won't tell your secrets. You know they are safe with me. And I know you can feel the pressure all around ya. And it just makes you wanna scream. But Carrie, listen to me, it's not all your fault. It's not so bad at all. Oh, Carrie, what are you really thinking? Oh, Carrie, what's happening in your head? Oh, Carrie, how come you always feel alone? Oh, Carrie, oh, Carrie. And will your mother place the blame on you? Will you get down on your knees and repent to the Lord? Are the girls at school still picking on you? Oh, Carrie, oh, Carrie. Okay, I still got 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Every time I do this, I sweat like a pig. But my name is Vos Cuervo. That is VOSCUERVO on every single social media platform you could think of, even Pornhub. But that is a song called Carrie. That is going to be my first ever single. And I can't wait for you all to hear it some more and more and more because I will be back.
We are definitely looking forward to the return. Let's hear it for Vaz.
Okay, wait a minute. Was it vase or vase?
Vaz.
Oh, like vase, but vase?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
Wait, Vaz like the water? Yes. There's Vaz called water?
Okay. You know, some people say vase and some people say,
Yeah, but
could
what
you
does
put
that
the
do with-
roses in the vase?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, because water goes in the vase. Do I have that right?
And I just
You finally caught up. Yes.
And I just learned about turtle muffins.
Huh?
Turtle.
Somebody sold a turtle muffin?
I didn't know turtle muffins were a thing. I did not know. I was wondering for weeks. I mean, why does it say turtle in there? And I kept forgetting to ask, and now I know.
OMG, LOL, ROFL. Lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, let's hear it for Sean.
That was such a beautiful performance in all the light show. I noticed y'all didn't do that for any of the stand-up comics this evening, so I guess you have to have talent to get that sort of treatment. How many native Texans we have in the audience? All right, Texans were very prideful people. Because I don't know if y'all know this, Texas used to be its own country. We're the only country with the same origin story as Taco Bell. We stole this shit from Mexico. Here in Texas, we're like very proud of just doing shit that we're supposed to do. Like in the 80s, there was an entire campaign against littering. This is a real thing. They like hired Dallas Cowboys to film ads, picking up trash on the side of the highway, right? Like, don't litter. Littering's gay. Don't mess with Texas. That's what that comes from, if y'all didn't know. A propaganda campaign to keep us from throwing trash away in nature. And we were just like, all right, yeah, fuck it, state motto. State motto for the next 50 years, printed on a t-shirt, we'll sell them in the Capitol gift shop. We're also known for Buc-ee's. Do y'all like Buc-ee's? Y'all are, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I hate Buc-ee's. Just like on a fundamental level, I don't like when my gas station is also a lifestyle brand. I don't like that it's become like a part of something like people know Texas for, right? Like their entire mascot is just like Republican Alvin the Chipmunk. I've never been on a road trip, 12-hour road trip, thinking like, honey, you want to stop off and stare at Beaver merch for 40 minutes? I think they might have a good spring collection. I couldn't even imagine getting hired at Buc-ee's, right? Like the manager offers you the job, and then y'all both walk over to the clothing section to get your uniform. Hell no. What I do like is Whataburger. Whataburger is incredible. Outside of Selena, Whataburger is the best thing Corpus has ever done. One of my favorite things to do is get high as shit and go to Whataburger at 3 a.m. It's one of the only places open 24/7. So Whataburger is where you end up if your night has gone incredibly well or terribly wrong. And if in buying Whataburger late in the night, it's kind of like the fast food equivalent of purchasing a blood diamond. Incredible product, but unethical on every aspect. The Whataburger near me is like right near a frontage road, and they have a giant orange sign that says like open 24/7 and like points to the restaurant, which is kind of like that's like sending your troops to Vietnam wearing reflective vests and cowbells around their neck. If you've never been to Whataburger in the middle of the night, at some point in the middle of the night, it just turns into the front office of a personal injury attorney. You'll see dudes in neck braces and crutches, drunk teenagers, people buying, selling, and using drugs. Really the whole drug supply chain. Like I walked into Whataburger at 3 a.m. once, and then in the corner, I see a man who looks exactly like Jesus of Nazareth. And everyone else in the building looked like the people who needed to hear his message. Vagrants, prostitutes, and lepers as far as the eye could see. It's like walking into the Last Supper, except they keep all the condiments behind the counter. I feel bad because the food is always way better in the middle of the night. I don't know if y'all noticed this. Whataburger at 3 a.m., the human suffering makes it better. And every Whataburger overnight shift runs kind of like the Patriots dynasty. Like every 4 months, the whole roster will swap over, but as long as you got Tom Brady there, you will get the food out in under 4 minutes. And so the local Tom Brady at my Whataburger, it's a guy named Cam. And every time I see him, he barely fits into his blue manager polo. And every time I see him, he just looks more stressed out and oily than the last time I saw him. Like, I've thought about this a lot. I think Cam might be the oiliest man in America. And he's always really chipper, so every time I walk in, he's just like, what can I do for you today, sir? And dancing like like an Usher music video, glistening under the fluorescent lights. And he's always in a great mood. And I feel bad that he has to work so hard. And like I'm the reason why. And I'm high as shit. And so I feel bad, but I'm not gonna like stop going to Whataburger. I just like hope one day he snaps on me. Like in my ideal scenario, I walk in, order a honey butter chicken biscuit, and then he kills me and flees to Alaska like Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad. But Cam would never do that. Cam is a really nice guy. So instead, he's just back there like, did you want to what a size at today, sir? think so.
I like that clarinet. It's cool.
That's cool.
Let's hear it for Sean.
Woo!
That's a cool little stinger. That's what those are called, by the way. They're called stingers.
Okay, I agree with Sean. I hate Buc-ee's. I am morally dedicated to hating Buc-ee's, and I will tell you why in just a little 2-minute snippet. Long story short, me and Ernie used to do Sound and Light all over Texas, and we would drive a gear van or a gear truck. One night it was cold as fuck, and we were just exhausted.
It was
Ernie's
like 4:30 in the morning. We were
he's
beat
like,
up.
my eyes are closed. I just need to close my eyes for half an hour, just half an
Couldn't
hour.
drive. Everything was starting to blur.
So we stopped at the Buc-ee's in San Marcos, and we just like pulled over into the far corner, so we're like nobody has to bother us. No. And like we had just kind of like okay, stretched out, unbuckled. Okay, let's just close our eyes for a little bit. You guys need to get out of here. What? No. We just need to close our eyes for. No, you can't. You can't stay here.
It was a security guard. I was telling. I can't keep my eyes open. I need to just shut them for 15 minutes. You know. No, you can't park here.
No.
There was nobody in the parking lot.
So again, long story short, we're gonna keep our business at TA. Thank you. They let us sleep. So fuck you, Buc-ee's. All right. Lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Yeah. We actually have another new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Nellie Lee.
Hey guys, my name is Nellie Lee, and you can find me on any social media platform under Nellie_Lee. I am 26 years old, new to Austin, and in my life I've been through quite a few things. As a freshman in high school, I lost my household, found them. A little over 2 years ago, I was in a bad accident, lost my arm and leg. Thankfully, I am still here today, so I will be reading a little piece that I wrote, inspired by all of that for you guys. This is called Killin' Time. I've got time on my hands. I've got a hold on my heart. I always make promising plans. They seem to stop before they start, and I know that it's due to an error on my part. But just know that I care, and I'm lucid. No need to prove it. I've been through this, and out of anyone, I can do this. And the truth is, I know that. When I sit back and I relax, the world don't stop and time moves past. So in a minute, I just get up and move with it. It's inevitable, really. There isn't a point to resist it. So I get it, if you choose to count the days of your life. But I can't count on life to be here every day. I've got time on my hands. I won't throw it away. Thank you, guys.
Boom chaka laka laka boom chaka laka laka boom chaka laka laka boom chaka laka laka boom chaka laka boom chaka laka pow.
I always wait for Ernie B to do that.
Did you notice that singer? I think he left already. He started his song with that boom chaka laka laka boom.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nellie Lee.
Woo!
New voice.
New voice. Man, we've got some new voices today, and I sound like I'm going through puberty. Whee! Oh, shoot.
You mean like, what's his name in the Brady Bunch movie?
Peter.
I don't want to
Is
go.
it
I don't want to
Peter?
go into that. I don't want to go into that. I want to go into the next performer. Yes, thank you for the reference, though. Thumbs up.
Ooh. Actually, we've reached our closing voice.
The closing voice. Heck yeah! Like I said, I'll say it before, I'll say it again. This stage sees a lot of talent on a weekly basis, and it's amazing.
I also
Thank
like
you
to
guys. You guys make the show. please keep coming back.
I also like to give a shout out before we end the show. Everyone watching online, there's a lot of people watching online. And for those of you who performed today, you can go back and watch the performance on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, look up Kickball Coffee, and all the videos are stored by date. Feel free to screen grab your set, share it, like it, post it, whatever. It's free. It's free.
It's free, and it's got our pictures on the opening splash page. So, my hair was blacker back then, but oh well.
My hair was blowing in the wind.
Yeah, I took that because he was fixing under, and the fan was hitting him. I was like, Ernie, click.
I think the aircon was down that day.
No, well, I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay, closing out the night.
So, sis.
Wow.
Yeah, you have no idea who our closing voice is.
I have no. Oh wait, I do have an idea
I
because
can't think of any better person to close than this person, who is looking at me right now, walking up to the stage
and saying, "Hurry the fuck up."
Let's hear it for Mr. Andrew Horniman.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna set up this because I like a straight mic. I'm not straight, but
Oh, the straight mic stands. I have some back there, but
oh, I know you're fine. Okay. I truly mean this deeply in my heart about this place. The tech is too good for no reason. Like it is, like the amount of resources put into this stage and the fact that this mic is not crowded is insane to me. It's truly insane, and I know insanity right now. I literally last week, you could start the time. Yeah, I love that you start the time once. Okay, so I'm getting the material. You're amazing. I literally got out of the psych ward on Thursday. Like, I went to the frankly, Lane, I love you so. Oh, this is going to go online anyway. If somebody wants to watch it, fuck it. Okay. I'm opening up my heart right now. I don't know how much of it's going to be funny, but it's just you guys, and you know me, so I don't even have to start off with the joke because you want to know my new shit. This is all new shit, okay? I want the new shit claps and thank you. Okay. I will never be a slam poet. Honestly, I'm too white for that shit, but I love performing in front of slam poets. I love it so much. Okay, Sean, I love you. You guys are great. If you want to have a conversation in the back, that's fine. But I'm performing in front of everybody that is here. So if you guys want to go outside and do your thing, please do. I'm opening up my heart. Sean, I'm totally serious. You guys can go outside. This is me like doing control. Because also I get very vulnerable, and when I'm very vulnerable, I yell at people. I usually yell at the drunk white woman, but you will fit it. Guys, you could go outside. Sean, you could go outside if you want to connect. I'm totally serious. You guys could totally go outside and do your connecting thing. This is what got me into the psych ward, is because I have that presence and just being able to just tell people the way it is. I've been doing stand-up for 15 goddamn years. But I'm at the point where I'm performing in front of you guys and I'm doing crowd control, and I've had a decade and a half. If I did this and I wanted to be in med school, I would be a fucking surgeon and I'd be so good at it. Why did I choose this? Because so many people I can make laugh. I'm not making you guys laugh right now because I just told Sean to get out. And that was totally mean. But I absolutely was serious because other comics don't respect other comics. And it really pisses me off. And it pisses me off so much that I got sent to the psych ward with handcuffs. I was in the hospital because my friends were very concerned about me. And I was like, I basically will say I was so manic, but I was at South by. and I bought a fucking badge. And they love people with confidence and speaking out of their ass. They love it. I was speaking so much out of my ass at South by. They were eating it up, and I bought a badge. I was so paranoid that I bought... This is crazy. I spent a whole paycheck on staying at the Fairmont Hotel. I pretended to be a rich person for 5 days, and it worked. I went to Lululemon and said, I want to bait rich people, and I only have $200. And they were like, heard. And they got me my poolside outfit, and trust me, it worked. It totally worked. I had so many contacts. People loved me. I acted like a celebrity there, because I kind of am. I know how assholes are. I am a biggest asshole ever. I know when people like to eat it, but you know what? Rich people love it. They love eating my asshole. They're just like, Mom, I'm gonna eat it more. Do you know what the best part about being at the Fairmont is? The spa. The spa is amazing. Also, clothes optional. And the spa's on the 7th floor, and it's open windows. So you can have your dick hang out in front of people doing construction. It is the most exciting thing. What's more exciting is that you get to be, more excited is the gym right on top of the spa. There is a Stairmaster, also open window. You could stare at the people doing construction on the new convention center. You can watch the workers as you're just stomping it up. Look, I don't even need to work. I'm doing this for fun. And you can be the biggest bitch ever. I don't understand why there wasn't a line for that Stairmaster, because all the other that equipment there will make a YouTube influencer wet dream. It had all the equipment. I was high on power and sleep deprived, and I was so high with power and sleep deprivation, and man, it got me to the psych ward that I couldn't even masturbate to porn anymore. The only thing that got me erection was going to the spa at the Fairmont. That gave me the biggest hard-on ever. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Let's hear it for Andrew Horniman.
See, I think what he was talking about, comics don't respect other comics when they're on stage, whatnot, they'll be talking or whatever. The same thing is with musicians that go see other bands, and they'll stand there like oops, I hit the wrong button.
This.
No, with their arms folded and just staring at the band. Not clapping, not getting into it, just,
kind of like this.
Critiquing. You're like, he didn't play that chord right, or his amp isn't set properly, and just shit like that. That happens between bands. And I was with a friend one night and went to go see a band play, and that's all he kept doing is critiquing the band. I just want to enjoy the band. I just want to listen.
Shut up.
Yeah, he kept. His tone is so bad, and the drummer and this and the bass player. Blah. You know what? Just bring a beer and have some fun. Okay, rant over.
So it was. It's interesting seeing the many facets of Andrew Horniman.
Yes.
And.
But see, no. But you'll probably see it on the recording later, because that's when Lane said, Andrew Horniman texted me and said he wanted to be on the list. I was like, well, he's got to get his ass here. He
didn't
special.
say, but to be fair, he didn't say yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say in all the 19 years we don't take the hey, I'm on the way, can you put me on the list? No.
Yeah.
You did.
You did show up.
And you were actually the final person to sign up, so it wasn't like, oh, we got to shove him in there somewhere. Nope.
Yeah.
And
to add on top of that, Andrew Horniman did not say put me on the list. All Andrew Horniman said was, is there room on the list?
Yeah,
Will there be
see-
will there be room on the list when I
See,
get
I've
there?
had people ask that too. Is it too late to still get on the list? You know, because they'll be arriving late and they want to know if they can. You know, sometimes we're just too packed. We might have like 26 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know we love you.
Oops.
But I was gonna add. It was so I actually liked the vulnerable. I liked the vulnerable side of Andrew closing the show tonight. After all of this, I think it's kind of a perfect ending to tonight.
It was, because, I mean, it shows that, like, no matter what facade you see us, I mean, we're all going through our shit, either openly or hidden.
And somehow he's still entertaining. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah. All right, so should we do the thing?
Let's do the
thing. Wait. We need to thank the goddess for keeping us fed, caffeinated, and buzzed. Come on, on the way out, folks. Come on, give her a tip. Come on. You love our bartenders.
Oh, and by the way, Voz, Howard the Duck watching online said you were amazing.
The Duck.
Yeah. Howard the Duck 8202. And everyone else who was watching, I already said that, but thanks again for tuning in and watching the show.
Bye-bye.
There are two things that I remember about the movie. One, the song, the song that they sing at the end. We're like Howard the Duck, you know, and then of course that one infamous scene where Leah Thompson tries to perform bestiality.
There's a bass player. I can't, her name escapes me right now. She played bass in the movie Howard the Duck. She plays here with Danny B. Harvey, and she was in the not the Go-Go's, the band we did sound for.
Kathy Valentine.
Kathy Valentine's band, yeah. Anyway,
Hey, come on. We're clearing out the room.
you got to stay for. Hey, it's $5 to get out.
You have been witness to the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it is a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Tom. Thank you and good night. Hey, Ernie, where are the geysers?